farm stuff go as well, there is also this tweet. If the picture can pull up a bit fast. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Will you pull up the picture? Thank you. So here we have a tweet from Nintendo of Japan, which says, if from a quick translation with Bing, will deliver a variety of information about the series, including the latest series smartphones. Which means we're going to see info about the mobile Fire Emblem as well. Which I would not be surprised if that comes out really, really soon. Also, as far as characters I want in the game, we're going to have to go through this a bit quickly, but we have Hannah here, which is a major figure. She's going to be in the game for sure in some way or another. Having her playable would be fun. We have Aversa here, who's one of the villains in Awakening. Church. Gangra, another villain. Henry, I just love that guy's personality with his stupid puns. He wouldn't fit in super well. We have Inigo, which is one of my favorites in the series. Lisa enters in a category, I guess, of healer characters. I could see Fire Emblem Warriors going the route of the classic Dynasty Warriors, where it's like one general who leads many other general characters with generic soldiers. And every general in that game had their own strengths and weaknesses. Now, I could see some generals be actually healers who could provide healings to the other general, and Lisa would be one of those. Hold Ubba. Now, I don't want him necessarily as a playable character, but seeing him in there just somewhere would be funny. And don't you dare tell me it would not. Alright, let me refresh this, because I think with the buffer I'm a bit behind. Oh, well, that's not looking good. Okay. There we go, just in time.
昔々、ドーマとミラの2人の神様が長い長い間争っていました。
That must be the mobile one. Or maybe a new main line
僕たち
entry.
はずっと仲良しでいようね。
But that just seems fitted to the smartphone with the animation. Not a sword and a dragon! What are we gonna do? The earth split, the seas parted, and the heavens themselves threatened to come tumbling down. The battle transcended, and that any history yet known. Is this Soul Calibur? I like what I see.
かつてこの地上に神と呼ばれる存在があった。バレンシアと呼ばれるこの大地にもローマとミラという二柱の兄弟神があった。
That's not from an old game.
力こそ全てと信じるドーマは人々が堕落することを許さず、生き物たちが自由に遊び戯れる楽園を夢見る妹のミラと激しく争っていた。長い長い暗黒の時を経て彼らの間に一つの盟約が結ばれた。大地を二つに分かち、北をドーマ、南をミラの支配とし、決して互いの地を侵さぬこととし、ようやくバレンシアに平穏が訪れた。そして幾千年の時が流れた。ミラの支配する南部地方に生まれたソフィア王国。女神のもたらす愛と豊かさによって人々は満たされ繁栄を極めていた。 だが
That
限
looks
り
like
ない実りに
Naga.
甘えたソフィアの民は腐敗し堕落と大敗にまみれていた。
You look like the
ロー
bad
マの支配
guy.
する北部地方に生まれたニゲル帝国。厳しい自然の中で人々は神の説く激しさと強さを求めながらたくましく生きていた。だが強靭さと引き換えにニゲルの民からは人の持つ優しさが忘れられていった。
Damn, son.
そ
They
れ
need
ぞ
more
れに矛盾を
support
はらんだままに
conversations.
時は流れ、今バレンシアの歴史は戦乱とともに再び動き始めるのである。
Fire Emblem Echoes. Shadows of Valencia.
Soon, the glorious past will be reborn as Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia. This game is inspired by the second installment in the series,
Oh!
Fire Emblem Gaiden,
Oh!
which released exclusively in Japan in 1992. While the art is very much of its time, it helped to define the series' signature style.
Oh, Gaiden.
Gaiden stands out from other games in the series thanks to its
I
unique
never had the
gameplay
chance to
system,
play that one.
which puts clever twists on strategy conventions and mixes in some exploration in towns and dungeons.
So wait, that would be a remake, which I guess would not
As
be the
for
mobile.
Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia,
Ooh!
it reimagines Gaiden on a grander scale.
Ooh! Are we getting this on the Switch as
The
well?
dual protagonists, Alm and Celica, will join others
I
locked in
knew
a
they
tragic
looked
war
familiar.
dividing the continent of Valentia, which the developers have recreated from the ground up.
お、来たなアルム。
おいおい、海賊相手に正論言ってどうすんだ。
The conflict will come to life even in cutscenes created by Studio Kara. In fact,
Ooh.
every aspect of Gaiden's presentation has been updated.
Ooh, me likey what I see.
Free roaming,
Free roaming, yeah.
dungeons crawling with enemies,
What? That looks amazing.
flexible character progression. Everything that made Fire Emblem Gaiden unique is here. It's classic Fire Emblem gameplay with a twist.
Ooh. That has a lot of potential,
見通しなん
man.
だよ。
Tell me we have a Switch version at least.
Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia will launch on the Nintendo 3DS family of systems May 19th.
Ooh.
Alongside the game, amiibo figures of Alm and Celica will march onto store shelves. We'll have more
want
to
those.
announce in the future. On the distant horizon, another full-scale war is mounting. That's right.
Fire Emblem Warriors.
A brand new Fire Emblem game is coming to Nintendo
Oh.
Switch.
Okay.
It will mark the series' first return to home systems since 2008's Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn on the Wii console.
Yeah,
But
Radiant
with
Dawn was
Nintendo
amazing.
Switch, the home console experience of Fire Emblem won't be confined to your house. Look forward to a planned 2018 release.
Okay, so
This just in from the front lines.
there we
A
go.
crossover between Koei Tecmo Games' Warriors series and Fire Emblem, and the full trailer includes scenes that weren't in last week's reveal. Take a look.
Okay. You got my attention. Nope. Falchion. Yato. Yula's sword, Zender's sword. The original Falchion. Alright, so far that's the same trailer we've seen. Fire Emblem Warriors. Ooh. Taking that music, man. Oh, yes! Oh my god, Cron is kicking so much fun! Fall 2017! Yes!
Still not ready for battle? Then listen up. The game is being developed not only for Nintendo Switch, but also for new Nintendo 3DS systems.
That's actually kind of
Look out for Koei
Tecmo's
Tecmo's Fire Emblem Warriors, brought to you by the team behind Hyrule Warriors, in fall of 2017.
Okay, that's nice. But I'm gonna get that on the Switch.
Now for a lesson in truly mobile defense. To battle!
Mobile. I'm sorry, but you kind of spoiled it. Okay, this looks interesting. Ooh. That's gonna be on my phone. The camera's in my hand. What? Hello, Sander and Lucina. Also, Kwan and Camilla. Yo, this is dope. This is dope. Dope. You like see what I see.
You just saw the opening of the first ever Fire Emblem game for smart devices. In this
Fire Emblem
tactical
Heroes.
RPG, you'll wage strategic battles in the fantasy world of Fire Emblem and level up beloved series characters as you throw down the gauntlet anytime, anywhere. And you're in luck. You've been summoned to battle.
Alright. Okay, new original
Fate
story.
has brought two warring kingdoms together in a bitter clash. The
Fire Emblem
Emblem
first.
Empire plans to
Yeah, first.
conquer every world it collides with, while the Askren Kingdom stands against them, determined to end their tyranny. Now, the Kingdom of Asker faces total
Yeah,
destruction.
Mark.
As a summoner, you must call upon Fire Emblem heroes from throughout history
Lucina.
to unite as one army. You'll encounter a mix
Hey,
of new
there's
combatants
Anna!
and legendary heroes. Some will become your allies, while others will become enemy generals and take arms against you. It's an epic quest in the palm of your hand.
Oh my god!
Each map is an 8x6 grid designed to fit on a smartphone screen. That way you can enjoy the full majesty of tactical roleplay,
Nice!
even when playing in short bursts.
That looks actually really fun.
To attack, simply drag an ally until it overlaps with an enemy. Or, as in previous Fire Emblem games, you can select a location on the screen to move there, and then select your action.
Okay, that actually looks pretty legit for a mobile game.
It's your army. So
Yeah, I
move them
know.
your way.
There we go. It says it there.
As you will.
If you manage to defeat every enemy on a given map, victory will be yours.
Ooh,
While the
Olivia.
controls are simple,
LP.
many challenging maps will require you to take full advantage of your terrain and plan your moves carefully to achieve victory.
Cecilia.
Fire Emblem fans will find the battle intensity they've come to expect
Saizo.
from the
Nino.
series.
Yo, this looks really fun.
You'll notice some important symbols above each of your heroes. These are attributes, keys to success in battle, and each character has their own. Take note, summoners. Red is strong against green. Green is strong against blue,
So, the weapon
and
shot.
blue is strong against red. Veterans will recognize this as the signature weapon triangle system of Fire Emblem.
There you go, Yuri. You said
Even
it
the
better than I
bravest
did.
of Fire Emblem heroes would do best to avoid attacks from enemies with dominant attributes.
I will not fail.
Okay, I want this, like, right.
It seems playing to your strengths is of dire importance. Using an item called an orb, you can summon a hero to claim as your ally.
Yo, that looks dope! The animation, man!
Orbs can be acquired during gameplay, or through additional purchases at the shop. Now,
cool.
let's summon a hero. The coloring of these 5 randomly generated summoning stones represent the attributes of the heroes you can summon.
Okay.
That means you can try to supplement the attributes lacking in your current army.
Oh.
Or you can select a summoning stone of a certain color to call upon heroes with the attributes you desire.
That's actually pretty legit.
Continue summoning, and the number of orbs required to summon a hero will lessen.
Oh. So, like, if you do a lot...
On this first summon, I'm crossing my fingers for Long Ku.
He's gonna get it,
the
of
timid
course.
dancer
Nope.
Olivia.
Okay.
Can't rely on dancing all the time. Okay,
Oh,
I
they
might
have
get that
all
sword
a
on my
little
next
thing to
try, so
say.
let's
That's
try
nice.
summoning again. When you repeatedly
Oh.
summon, you can save on the number of orbs you need to use, so that's a bonus too.
Oh, that looks pretty good.
Excellent. Yes! The stoic swordsman Long Ku. Most warriors never learn their limits, and Long Ku is a shining
I
example.
love that each and every one of them is
The
in
heroes are
dialogue.
depicted in brand
at the
new
bottom.
art, hand-drawn by a variety of illustrators. And their voices have been
Jacob
newly
looks
recorded.
amazing. Man, look out!
Power fathomless within my pendant. I've taken a real interest in you.
Captivated by my style and
No
grace.
shit! Oh my god! Ah!
Shall we chat? Just for a while.
If you've never
I know
played
you
Fire
have plenty
Emblem,
to do.
like,
You're an odd one.
The number of stars allocated to each hero denotes their
Robin.
strength. You may encounter multiple versions of the same character, but
oh,
higher star counts can mean higher stats, better weapons, and better skills. Okay, let's add Long Ku to the party and head into battle.
okay, I'm loving this so far.
Fear not.
When is
Long
this
Ku is an
releasing?
expert swordsman. Oh. Gods. Such
Okay.
tragedy.
Defeated
I'm
heroes will
afraid
return to
our
your
fledgling
units
Long
after
Ku
the battle has
has
ended.
a great deal to learn.
Okay, so there's not going to be a permadeath system.
There's much to explore outside of the main quest, such as the training tower, where heroes can gain ample experience and rewards through combat. There are many ways to battle, and each will level up your heroes while offering new challenges.
Okay, this looks pretty much ready. When is this releasing?
As heroes gain combat experience, players can use the rewards they've earned to learn new skills, to level up heroes, and even to increase their star rating. Even heroes who begin with fewer stars can earn more through battling in special materials. Over
Oh.
time, it's possible for heroes to max out at 5 stars.
So you're not
As you
screwed
can
if you
see,
get your favorite
Our
character.
Long Ku
that's
is
like
already
not
growing
the
in
5
strength
star.
at a rapid pace.
That's actually pretty good. Hero battle.
Hero battles are timed encounters in which you'll battle against a selected hero. Win the battle, and the defeated hero will become your ally.
Nice.
Sometimes, an extremely powerful hero may appear, such as the Scarlet Swordsman Navarre. Since when does a swordsman of his caliber fall in with thieves and cutthroats? Though, if you're willing to pay for his services with your life, consider yourself the high bidder. And with that, Navarre will lend his sword to your cause. But it won't be easy. These battles are truly heroic undertakings. From Long Ku and Navarre, to Marth and Corin, to allies you've yet to meet, a legion of friends, new and old, will unite under a common banner.
I
Fight
love
together,
this.
level up, and grow in strength. Soon, the battle goes mobile in Fire Emblem Heroes. Please stay tuned
Oh my god.
to To help you get
On
ready for
Google Play
launch,
only.
we're opening up the official Fire Emblem Heroes Choose Your Legends event. Starting today, you can visit the website to browse through characters from the Fire Emblem franchise and select the ones that you'd like to see make an appearance in Fire Emblem Heroes. Then, the global community's top-ranked hero and heroine will be featured in Fire Emblem Heroes as Choose Your Legends event characters.
Nice.
Marth, Tiki, Seliph, Roy, Lynn, Erica, Ike, Crom,
Where's that phrase
Korn.
though?
Navarre, Lonku, Valadar, and Niles. Who will you choose?
Out of
Remember,
those?
choose your legends on the official website, which will go live today. For Nintendo account holders, you'll receive a platinum point bonus for voting.
Oh, nice. January 19 on Google Play. When is
Our
this on
journey today
iPhone?
may be over, but there are many quests ahead. Till we meet in battle.
When is this releasing on iPhone? I need to know. That was it. That was short. Alright. Yeah, Sacred Stone is a good one. Sacred Stone's a good one. Alright, that was short, but I like what I saw. I like what I saw. I like what I saw there. I can definitely say there's going to be interesting stuff in the future with that. Now, what's gonna be in the future? I don't know, but the thing that kind of bothers me is that it didn't say when it's available for iPhone, and I'm on iPhone, so please Nintendo, tell me when we're getting it on iPhone. Okay. I'm done being silly. Alright, so I guess we're gonna end there because that was all I was planning. So just switch over to this. And I'll see you guys next